Nice and patience and variation in the Taranaki attack. Some brilliant offloading. Now they're a chance. Down the left edge, Taranaki. Maholo. Left foot step. Too big. Too strong. Too good. What a try. Maholo.
Here's the pass here. Sa beautifully to Jacob. Then a little tip on to Boshier. The offloading just superb. Ratu Maitabuki Nipkins, the catch pass. There's still a lot of work to be done, wasn't it? From Naholo. Had to beat 3 or 4 players. We know how powerful. You mentioned in your pre-match, Ken.
A long wide ball, O'Neill. Lennox. Back the right side with the second man play. Then 2 players. A cut out for Jacob to open him up down the right edge. They start the second half the way they finished the first. Jacob, back-to-back tries.
What this Taranaki team have done so well tonight is just use this edge. It's a little unders play, then the cutout, face ball across Grinley, and then Jacob just gets on the outside.
They won't do that if they're inside their own half and don't have the ball. Tom Martini for Popoali'i. That's better. Half break, full break, right foot step, powerful run. It's exactly where they need to be, down the centre of the park. Find a player who can bust the line and give him the football.
Line out, good for Otago. And they set the driving ball. Otago looking good at the moment, looking strong. Now Arscott wants it. He's getting close. They might crash over here, Otago. No. Arscott gets it out into the backs. Gilbert going wide. Here's Hurley coming across field, drawing in the defence. Got the offload away, and Otago score in the corner. Whanga.
Confident stuff from the fullback. There's a reason why you highlighted him. He is something special. Backing his pace, and look at that offload. Wonderful.
Absolute cracker, wasn't it? Straight out the back of the hand. Whanga in the corner.
Li'Ifano standing deep.
I'll come back.
Puts in the high one. Not much distance on it, but Auckland have regained it. Zeckner got the pass on. Berry's racing away. Berry will score, yes!
The class of Christian Li'Ifano. He puts the kick up, he makes it contestable. And Anton Zeckner, get up boy, he got up there, won that kick, and then Berry running off his shoulders. I am loving it.
It's always one of the standout matches of an NPC season. 2 teams that have between them won almost 2/3 of all championship titles and produced some of the great encounters in the storied history of the NPC. It's Auckland against Canterbury. This is where Auckland can make inroads. Berry driving ahead effectively, tackled by Brewis. Now Ioane from a standing start, they converge on him. They pop it up for Situa again. Berry waiting for it, but in fact they go to Tualima. Auckland keeping it in close. Now it's Fisinia striding through and getting the pass away to Christian Li'Ifano. Well, it's taken 34 minutes, but at last we've seen a sequence of play that hasn't ended with an error. It's ended with a try to Auckland. In the first tackle, that a choke. Brown now, they move it through the hands. Nice run from James White onto the ball, gliding into a bit of space and getting them to within 10 metres of the goal line. Cahill. Now Leonard Brown, subs making their presence, felt he's going to slide all the way, and Daniel Leonard Brown has scored.
Tonight, 51 years later, the union formed by Marlborough and Nelson Bay's Tasman will look to claim provincial rugby's greatest prize for the first time against Hawke's Bay here in Up he goes for Tasman. 1 try already, looking for a second. Plugged in the back with McDonald, close, he scores! Fins up at McLean Park. Tasman on fire in the challenge.
Last feet, Red.
Wakatava. Toala wants his hands on it. Greg running the decoy for May. Prothero cut down just 3 metres short. Wakatava. O'Donnell close reach and scoring. McLean Park comes to life, and it's Ben O'Donnell.
And the ball's not on the ground for very long, as we'll see here. Wakatava shifted the ball. It was a nice pop pass out the back to McClutchy. And there's Tuala up on the inside. A good carry again. I think it might have been Gregan. Look at that, the speed of the ball from Whakatava feeding O'Donnell. Really hard to defend when you're on that short edge.
There's the penalty for Tasman.
Two hands on the ball, holding on.
And who else? Tamati Tabataba, no way. He's done it! A new name will adorn New Zealand Provincial Rugby's greatest prize. For the first time, Tasman win the Ranfurly Shield.
To the line, tucking out, charging at them, but losing the ball in contact. Riley Higgins comes away. Well, they've turned down 3, and this could be costly down the other end if Wellington can break out. Harkin, well, he thought about kicking, decides to run. Oh, what a pass! Muruai tearing away. Hurley getting after him. Can he stop him? No! What a great try. End-to-end stuff from Wellington. And it's scored by Taunui Muruai.
No one there on the other side when the ball was spilt over. You can see they're all backtracking, trying to get there. It's great movement here from Harkin. He holds that ball up. You can just see him pushing his chest out, trying to get that pass away. And the support play from Muruai on loan from the Waikato. The toe to beat Hurley. Well done, Wellington.
Pledger pops it up to Nalanga. He's short of the line. Wingham has a go. Advantage being played as Lopez is caught just short. Now they go to the line, and it's a try to Thomas Umaga Jensen. Well, they needed that, Otago. And he's come off the bench. And he's got one back against his brother's team, and they narrow it up to 27-19 with the kick to come. Haig, Ma'u, making half a metre at a time here, Otago. Now they look to get it wide. Fung, a nice step from him, and he gets it away to Crichton. Oh, has he got it down? What's the call here?
But does he stay in the field of play? Lovely footwork. Let's take a look. Hold your breath. Oh, that's a close one. Joey Wheeler, what say you?
I think he does. Big right-hand fan, or Sam Clark.
Just keep an eye on those white boots. In. Oh. I think that's going to stand.
Twinkle toes, Crichton.
There's been a couple of let-offs of late for North Harbour, and now they look to launch from inside their own territory. Leo for Stevenson. He's got Mucker with him. Drops it back in field. Here goes to find Mucker, and back in field for Bryn Hall, looking for support as the halfback. Lofted over the top. The hands are superb. Sliding over the line. That is some try.
Stanley, just watch here. Just the early miss from Edmed. Floats it out the front. There's Leo. Hands Stevenson. Keeps us alive. The market. That's beautiful hands. And you just watch here. No problem there. It goes back. Sullivan's done an unbelievable job. Great one. God, that's just as good as it gets, Richard Turner.
So all of a sudden it gets very difficult and challenging going forward.
There's some ball for Nigel Awong. Lovely offload for Renata. Shoving away one, barreling over the top of 2 more. Auckland on the front foot, coming at them, charging towards the line. Tries off the bench, impact off the bench. Vakena will come up with it. Sloane Vakena with the score for Auckland under the puck.
Finish when he gets some way on, but it's nicely done through here, the middle of the park. Look at that. Good strong carry, and an offload will do it. Marcel Renata, good fend, good patience, good awareness, and then hitting it with speed. McKenna launches himself. Important try.
Fair contest.
But Canterbury finally get their hands on the ball, and Dallas McLeod and Canterbury are going to try and cut them open through Punibai. Ball back on the inside to McLeod, and this could be an incredible turn of events. The kick coming through the chase. There's the try for Shearer. Unbelievable play from Canterbury. It was all Southland, and just like that, the red and blacks go bang. Getting it moving forward, Southland. They've got a penalty advantage as well. They'll look to reply here, looking for a little play down the blind side. The kick through, the pace, that is sensational, Michael Mason! It's it with an absolute beauty in the corner.
Are you not entertained? What an
Another advantage, going to be careful here, Canterbury, as the Stags will look for a second try. Smith, little crossfield kick, away to the wing of Fenne. He'll try and climb, he will get the catch, and he'll score the try. Canterbury get this ball rolling once more. George Bell, looks like they've got an advantage again. Hooker takes matters into his own hands, 10 metres out as they look for a fifth try here, Canterbury. And Stacks on the mill for South, and in the corner, Punivai. And that was just all too easy as he scoots in for another.
It's quarterfinal number 2 in the 2024 Bunnings NPC as Bay of Plenty host Hawke's Bay. Advantage over now the corner, Inari to Renton. He winds up. Inari hits the short side. Higgins. Here it is now for Godfrey again. Godfrey up the park, still going. Look at this, Godfrey putting in the step, and he'll score under the sticks. Wow. Individual brilliance, Mills. This is huge. Bay of Plenty, line out is good. Arquoy went high. Now the driving ball starts. The crowd really getting in behind them here. 1 minute to play. A try will put them into the semi-finals. Going good at the moment. Going good. Going good. Scoring. Yes. Bay of Plenty. Dot down and score. There it is for Tahiti Onagi.
Get onside.
Revenge is sweet. Revenge is sweet. Bay of Plenty have beaten Hawke's Bay. They're off to the semis.
Since the NPC began back in 1976, two of New Zealand's proudest unions had never met each other in the playoffs. 48 years on, Taranaki and Waikato finally lock horns in a knockout game here at Yarrow Stadium. Forward to Rowe. The run from Tuivai Lala. Cruden looking for some width here. The fire cook Savage Mathis with his footwork, he scores! 2 last week in Christchurch. For Ollie Mathis. Usually a loose forward, that is sensational finishing on the wing.
And it's just really good set piece. The shape is perfect, so it's off from Tuivailala and then out Balin Sullivan with the loop around. Transition runner was there, nice hands from Cruden. Equally really good from Cook Savage, and what a finish from Mathis. He's on fire at the moment, and so are Waikato.
Oh, look at all the team come over and celebrate him too, because they know he's playing out of position, he's not where he's usually comfortable, and they all just get up around him there.
Pedal Feta, a little bit of chance to move his feet. Didn't want to get out of the line. It's a huge hit coming in. Something Penifina, says Josh Jacob. But once more, down to that familiar duo as he looks for a drop goal here. And he's nailed it. To Fire Cook Savage. Had all the time in the world to aim that one up, and he sends it through. Still under advantage. Here the Bulls, can they crack them? Jaden Saab.
Big numbers right.
Crowley looks that way. That's the way they go. Pedal Feta floats the wide pass out to Lennox. Here come the Bulls.
It's the injection of Naholo, but equally Crowley from halfback just spurred the energy levels to a rate they've not been at the whole game. They had numbers to spare, and Lennox, who'd moved to the wing, goes in, and they're back in it, Taranaki.
Later, has it at the back. They reposition, they go again. It looks good for Taranaki, looking for a second try. Slater, he's there. Second try for Taranaki tonight, and it's one of the crowd favourites, Bradley Slater. Rowe calling for support. Asking the question. And Waikato are through to the semi-finals of the Bunnings NPC.
One remaining spot up for grabs in the Bunnings NPC semi-finals for 2024, and it goes up for decision at Lansdowne Park, Blenheim, with an all in-house, all Crusaders clash between Tasman and Canterbury. Bell getting hands on the ball at every opportunity. Now Kello or Christie taken out off the ball there. That's a bit of a miss. And Fihaki sends it back on the inside to Drummond, puts the kick in towards the end goal. This is going to be close. Christie! Shalfoon manages to smuggle it away. Havili, good straight running line here from Johnny Lee, the young flanker, and gets it away, and David Havili's in for the try. Thumping, record-breaking win for Billy Harmon and his team. 62-14, a record defeat. So a bit of a sad end of the season, a season that had some big highs for Tasman, but Canterbury all class from start to finish in this game. It was 1976, a lifetime ago, when Bay of Plenty claimed the inaugural National Provincial Rugby Championship. They've never won it since, but they can take a big step closer today as they host the first of the 2024 semi-finals. Broughton. Oh, they'd love a try to start the second half here. Both the well, high shot, another penalty advantage. Halaholo! Willis Halaholo the try. That's just what Bay of Plenty needed.
The flatness of that pass to Halaholo, he was hitting it. Here it is here, there's a high shot here from Moody. Penalty advantage, there it is, misses out Johnston. Halaholo one-on-one, gets over Hutchinson, outstanding.
And front football too here for the Bay. Quick hands, oh, beautiful incision. Carter, he's in. Outstanding. Inside the last 10, Narawa hunting for another turnover. And another loose pass goes out the back of Fihaki, who's got rid of the headgear. Chips a little kick through, and it's an awkward one at the back too, but oh, beautifully done. Off goes Cashmore. Breaking away for the Nuffle. Oh, this is brilliant. Enor comes across, makes the tackle, but the offload is there. Player! Oh, what a sensational try to Bay of Plenty. History at Tauranga Domain. Bay of Plenty, the Steamers are into the final.
As they were in 2023, the Wellington Lions were the top qualifiers after the regular season in the Bunnings Warehouse MPC. Last season, they came unstuck at the semi-final stage of the competition. Tonight here in the capital, they'll be trying to avoid the same fate against Waikato. Side throws. It is dragged down by Plummer. Here's Apasai, away for Savia, using his power in this game. Now up the middle goes Higgins. And he got a pass away, and Kyle Preston is under the post. Awkward for Cruden, now he's got it. Very nearly got done. A little kick through.
Thank you.
And ball still live, and here's a real chance here for Ollie Mathis. Oh, what a beauty from Ollie Mathis. Oh. Off to Cook Savage. Jabs a little kick through. Lined up by Harkin. And he tries something different too. And he regains. And he gets it away to Clark. And Wellington turned it off to Preston. And he's done it again, Kyle Preston. A try-scoring halfback.
Out of nowhere as well.
Just near the 22 once again. Waikato staying in the game. Now here's Quinn Tupai. He's got support. And the try is coming up. Mason Tupai. And Waikato are still very much in it. Waikato in there looking for a turnover. There goes the whistle. There goes the siren. And back it goes. And Higgins accident attacks and the game is over. And it's Wellington into the final against Bay of Plenty here at Sky Stadium next Saturday. The National Provincial Rugby Championship started 48 years ago in 1976. Inaugural winners were Bay of Plenty in a format where there was no grand final. Fast forward to 2024, and here we are this afternoon at Sky Stadium. Bay of Plenty in the grand final against Wellington, five-time winners of the competition. For Preston, now Plummer.
Good.
Garden Basham, short pass for Delaney running hard. Ball is there. Umaga Jensen. Now Clark. He's getting away from Clark. Now he dropped a nice pass off. Here's Xavier in some space. Still going, the big fellow. And he scores a double in the final.
Oh, this time on the right wing, Julian Xavier.
Here. Hands up, Black. Hands up. Tom, 16. Thank you.
Eklund stands over it. Another drive at the line.
Back 13, hands up.
Now Narawa is in there. Again they go low and hard. Narawa! Emoni Narawa scores a try that puts Bay of Plenty in front. Ball has gone out. So Wellington have still got it though.
Last feet here, Blue.
Delivered by Kirifi. And now away it goes for Elliott. Right out in front of the goalpost now. As Mirawai away for Higgins. Into the gap goes Lassie Filippo. And Wellington have scored the try. Garden Basham, he's lost it. Tried to make the inside pass and lost it. And that is the end of the 80 minutes plus. And now we head to extra time. So in it goes. Wellington get a good way off and they get a penalty. Now, what do you do?
And who kicks it?
Not an easy kick in difficult conditions. Harkin bangs it up and up go the flags. Wellington have done the job all right. Back it goes. Kicked into touch.